The Los Angeles Dodgers are gearing up for the 2025 MLB Draft, holding two significant picks at 40th and 41st overall due to exceeding the competitive balance tax threshold. While they won't have a selection in the first 27 picks, their early supplemental picks could still net them a high-impact player. Interestingly, a recent prediction from MLB.com has them targeting a catcher, a move that has raised some eyebrows given their current roster. The prediction: Luke Stevenson to the Dodgers. MLB.com has predicted the Dodgers to draft Luke Stevenson, the 33rd ranked prospect in the 2025 MLB Draft. Stevenson, a catcher from the University of North Carolina, has generated considerable buzz for his formidable power bat. According to MLB.com, Stevenson could have signed for top 5 rounds money as a North Carolina high schooler in 2023. He opted instead to stay local and play for the Tar Heels. Claimed North Carolina's starting job as a freshman and slammed 14 homers before playing with the U.S. Collegiate National Team during the summer. He went deep 19 times this spring as a sophomore and is one of the best catching prospects available, though he comes with some questions about his hitting ability after posting a .251 batting average and 24% strikeout rate. Stevenson boasts an impressive collegiate resume, hitting a combined 33 home runs and posting a .960 OPS over just 2 seasons at North Carolina. He's also a Team USA alum, showcasing his high-level talent. He is widely regarded as one of the top power hitters and arguably the best catcher available in the upcoming draft class. The question mark: Rushing and Smith. The potential selection of Stevenson creates an interesting dynamic within the Dodgers' catching depth. They already have an established all-star in Will Smith, who is under a long-term contract. Furthermore, their highly touted catching prospect, Dalton Rushing, was recently called up to the major leagues. However, Rushing's early MLB performance in 2025 has been a bit of a struggle. Through 52 at-bats, he's hitting just .212 with 1 home run and 8.613 OPS. While it's a small sample size for a rookie, it highlights that his transition to the big leagues isn't entirely smooth yet. The quick replacement angle. The term quickly replace in this context refers to the possibility of Stevenson rapidly ascending through the minors and potentially pushing Rushing for a spot, or at least becoming a valuable trade chip, should Rushing not live up to expectations long-term or the team needs to make a move. The Dodgers have a history of developing catching talent, and if they believe Stevenson is the best player available at pick 40, they might prioritize his significant power potential, even if it creates a logjam at the catcher position in the short term. Teams often draft for future needs and talent rather than immediate roster holes. Stevenson's raw power and strong college production make him an attractive target, and the Dodgers might see him as a high-upside pick who could develop faster than expected, especially considering some of Rushing's early struggles in the majors. Conclusion: the Dodgers' potential selection of Luke Stevenson in the 2025 MLB Draft would be a fascinating move. It signals their commitment to acquiring top talent, even at a position where they appear to have depth. While Will Smith remains the cornerstone, the immediate struggles of Dalton Rushing open the door for a player like Stevenson to potentially accelerate through the system. This draft pick could be a long-term play, but it also hints at the ruthless efficiency with which the Dodgers manage their talent pipeline. What do you think of this prediction? Is it wise for the Dodgers to draft another catcher so high? Could Luke Stevenson genuinely push for a quick ascent, perhaps even replacing Dalton Rushing in the not-so-distant future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for all the latest MLB Draft news and Dodgers updates. The Los Angeles Dodgers are gearing up for the 2025 MLB Draft, holding the 40th and 41st picks due to competitive balance tax penalties. With their first selection falling outside the top 27, their strategy will be closely watched, and a recent prediction from MLB.com has raised some eyebrows, suggesting the Dodgers might target a position where they already have significant talent: catcher. MLB.com has predicted the Dodgers to draft Luke Stevenson, the 33rd ranked prospect in the 2025 MLB Draft. Stevenson is a highly touted catcher out of North Carolina, known for his significant power. This prediction is somewhat surprising, Considering the Dodgers already have an established all-star catcher in Will Smith, and their top catching prospect, Dalton Rushing, made his MLB debut earlier this season. Rushing has been adjusting to a backup role, learning behind Smith and showing flashes of his potential at the major league level, even hitting his first MLB home run. According to MLB.com, Stevenson was a top 5-round talent out of high school in 2023 but chose to attend North Carolina. He immediately became the Tar Heels' starting catcher as a freshman, hitting 14 homers. As a sophomore this spring, he continued to impress with 19 home runs, solidifying his reputation as one of the best catching prospects available. In just 2 seasons at North Carolina, Stevenson blasted 33 home runs and posted an impressive .960 OPS. He's regarded as arguably the best catcher in the draft and a top power hitter. The potential selection of Stevenson begs the question, why would the Dodgers, known for their shrewd long-term planning, invest a high draft pick in another catcher when Will Smith is locked in for years? And Dalton Rushing, drafted in the 2nd round in 2022, is already in the big leagues? Rushing, who was the 40th overall pick in 2022, has shown flashes of his hitting ability and is continuing to develop as a big league catcher. One possible answer is the Dodgers' philosophy of taking the best player available, regardless of immediate positional need. Stevenson's raw power and overall talent might simply be too compelling to pass up at pick 40. Another possibility is that the Dodgers envision Stevenson moving to a different position down the line, given his offensive potential, or perhaps they see the value in continually stocking their system with high-ceiling talent at every position, understanding the long road to the majors and the inevitable attrition. While Dalton Rushing continues to gain experience at the MLB level, the potential arrival of Luke Stevenson would certainly add another intriguing layer to the Dodgers' catching depth and future plans. It's a move that could expose a flaw in their prospect pipeline, or simply reinforce their commitment to accumulating elite talent. The Los Angeles Dodgers are gearing up for the 2025 MLB Draft, holding 2 significant picks at 40th and 41st overall due to exceeding the competitive balance tax threshold. While they won't have a selection in the first 27 picks, their early supplemental picks could still net them a high-impact player. Interestingly, a recent prediction from MLB.com has them targeting a catcher, a move that has raised some eyebrows given their current roster. The prediction: Luke Stevenson to the Dodgers. MLB.com has predicted the Dodgers to draft Luke Stevenson, the 33rd ranked prospect in the 2025 MLB Draft. Stevenson, a catcher from the University of North Carolina, has generated considerable buzz for his formidable power bat. According to MLB.com, Stevenson could have signed for top 5 rounds money as a North Carolina high schooler in 2023. He opted instead to